What's up, family? This is your local OG motherfucker, Juggalo Count. Motherfuckers. I like to talk about in regards. I didn't really want to make this video. I said I might, but I was like, eh. But you know what? What lies beneath, and then a few things, comments or whatever afterwards through Chuck Reeves' thread, kind of compelled me to just give my 2 cents, I guess. Because, you know, like Beastmaster said, everybody wants to get their 2 cents in, including me, Beastmaster. Much clown love, brother. But, yeah, so it's about the whole Necro situation, right? Now, I first saw this last night, but I didn't look into it too much because I just got home or whatever, and this and that, and, you know, etc., etc., and I was just tired. I didn't feel like getting into it, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I did read the Facebook article. But when I had woke up this morning, which I subscribed to Chuck, it was hard for me to press that button. It was like, ugh. But I eventually did because whatever, man, he's alright. He makes a few fair points, and he has a decent train of thought sometimes, but sometimes I just wonder, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into what I have ran into. So I went and go check Mr. Necro's Facebook page, right? And somebody asked him about touring in the U.S. or the East Coast. It was something like that. I forget exactly what the question was. And he's the first one to comment what he says, and this is him. As you see, I got the screenshot of it, motherfucker. Funny how you missed this there, brother, but I understand why, because it don't paint the picture you want to paint, right? The same thing you've been going with all the time, the ICP's greedy, etc., etc. But, so he goes, I'm always down to tour, but a lot of promotions in the U.S. give garbage offers and are lazy. They want to pay you almost nothing. So yeah, so what lies beneath? This is another reason why I wanted to make this video. That's one reason why I didn't really get into it too much. Why you say like, oh, what the fuck, psychopathic screwing someone? Okay, well, psychopathic and let's establish something first, okay? Chuck, right? You understand what the words "a lot" means, right? The compilation of "a lot," and do you understand what the compilation of "a long time" means? All right. We're all in agreement. We understand what these words mean, right? Okay, because they're kind of key words. So, I'm always down to tour, but a lot of promoters in the U.S. give garbage offers and are lazy. They want to pay you almost nothing. So, I mean, psychopathic and a lot of the U.S. don't want to pay them. A lot. That means, you know, a lot of people. That's like. So what up? So I should make a video because poor Necro didn't get paid enough from psychopathic and a lot of the USA, right? Why not? I might do that actually. Sounds like an interesting ideal. And then he goes on, but he talks about Europe, etc., etc., and that's where he tours mainly because he says they pay him more money. And out in California, of course, you know, you got Hollywood out there, Beverly Hills. You know, he wants to chase all that money. He tried to. But he said Cali shows are the best. The East Coast has sucked for years. Wait up, Chuck. Wait up. Where are you from again? Where do you mainly promote and shit? What does he say about promoters in the U.S.? Okay. I don't know if you're actually a promoter, though, but either way. So forgive me if I'm wrong on that. You know, I don't write on your fucking ginger hair, motherfucker. But, so, the East Coast has sucked for a long time. That's the reason why I asked, do we understand what a long time means, right? You know what that entails, right? Now people just don't support like they used to. So he's saying He said the East Coast has sucked for a long time and they don't pay him as much as they used to. Support, like, go to a lot of his shows, which, you know, gives them money. Merchandise, support, which gives them money. It's all about, you know, which it is with a lot of people, but it shows you the greedy side. So it's funny how that's left out, right? And then you go on to say something about it, shout out to Suck My Balls. You go into say how, he dwarfs ICP? In what regard, brother? Curious. How about Facebook? ICP actually dwarfs him when it comes to Facebook numbers. See, because besides that, it's just opinion, right? Hell, I could sit there and say, in my opinion, because that's what it is. You can't say that he dwarfs him and his numbers don't prove it. How about platinum albums? How about YouTube subscribers? ICP dwarfs him in every fucking regard, dude. Does he hold fucking major events on his own fucking coin? Does he? Does he hold major events on his own coin? With his own money? With his own moolah? With his own currency? Does he? Or does he try to play set events and get pissed off when someone like Twisted, that actually sells a lot of merchandise, that actually sells a lot of CDs, that actually has a fucking good following, that doubles his following for the most part, because Twisted, if we want to get technical, actually dwarfs Necro. So does Necro deserve Twisted monies, Chuck? Does he? Because if you say he does, then you're fucked in the head, dude. You need to get out of the business. Because Necro doesn't pull in what fucking Twisted does. You can see it in the numbers. And anything other than that is opinion. It's opinion. You know? And you can make the argument that Justin Bieber's better than this and that. Well, numbers-wise, he is, I guess. And I don't like his music, but a lot of people do. You know? It's funny how we want to pay attention to what people get paid, as in numbers, but we want to ignore them when it comes to fucking, you know, fuck Justin Bieber, by the way, little motherfucker. But that's just funny though, man. You know, like when you think about it, there's no way, shape, or form, Necro has ever dwarfed ICP. Period. Flat out. Never. Ever. Never in record sales. Never in fucking bill chart numbers. Never in fucking able to have the bread to hold his own gathering. But you know what? Fuck it. It's Necro, so you know what? Let's pay him fucking X amount of dollars even though it ain't worth it. You know what? Next time ICP goes on tour, they should just pick up some random local artist and pay them X amount of dollars because, you know, whatever. Even though they ain't going to be the main reason sold tickets. People go to see ICP, not Necro. That's all I'm going to say. You might have your rare few that say, oh, I went to go see Necro. But a majority of them are fucking painted juggalos in the crowd. He's lucky he even let them fucking come. That could blow Necro up, and Necro knows it. That's why he sits there and goes, oh, well, it's nothing against the juggalos, even though Necro's talked a lot of shit about juggalos. But see, a lot of fucking fans are moving, or mainstream, I guess you'd say, are moving past like horrorcore. You know, it's going underground now. Like even more so. That's what it seems like at least. And they like more of that fucking trendy fucking rap music. You know, the fucking retarded ass shit that they put on MTV. It's just how it is. So, Necro's losing a lot of his fan base, but he's keeping the juggalo part. So he's got to try to keep that intact and save face and say, oh, it's nothing against y'all. Even though the march is for us, it's not for ICP. It really ain't. It's the free concert. What about free don't anybody understand? I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to ramble on. It's just funny how it seems like certain people with red fucking beards need to fucking probably lay off a crack pipe before they do a video because you kind of miss certain points. Like if you're going to do that, at least try to get all points out. You know, like I've put ICP on blast for the Carnival Carnage price. But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want to ramble on. Just be a little more fucking accepting, I guess you would say, or not accepting, but open-minded and stop trying to just blast them. But at the same time, you fucking do promotions or whatever for Magic Ninja a lot of times, huh? Yeah, so you gotta fucking kiss the hand that feeds it, right? Which I respect that you live by that motto of not biting the hand that feeds you, right? So I kind of respect that. But either way, I'm not gonna fucking ramble on. Like I said, much clown love, motherfuckers. Read the fucking comments before y'all start talking shit. Whoop whoop.